Hello and welcome to the Carlito Show. So super excited today. We're gonna go to Hobbyking Live here in the UK. Yeah, let's go and see it. So without any further ado, so here we are in Hobbyking Live, and regretfully it seems a bit I'm underimpressed. First, well, it's super windy, but that's to be expected. This is an airfield after all. But there is all the cool stock has been gone already, and this is, I think, the first day of the event. I guess everyone just grouped out at the entrance and got all the cool stuff. Well, but more to the point, there's not even a card machine. So if you want to eat or something, you're not going to be able to do it. There's a couple of cool things though, and let me show them. Unfortunately, that's kind of where the cool stuff ended. So even though it was simply amazing to just be able to go to a place and see these full-scale planes, and that's exactly what you're looking at, that's a full-scale plane flying, I was thoroughly disappointed because, well, I've been trying to go to Hobbyking for quite a while now, quite a few years, and I've always thought, oh, this is going to be something like flight tests, you know, those flight test videos that you see online with hundreds of people all flying all at the same time. But instead, this was more of a display, like an air display of actual aircrafts, and well, with intervals of people flying model planes, which is a real shame because they had an immense warehouse on site, and Hobbyking could have done so much more. I mean, they could have models for people to go and try. They could have like both air and ground, and I don't remember seeing any lake type thing, but I'm sure you can get like a little water going around, so you can buy some boats and test it right there. I mean, it's really was a waste for me, especially because this location isn't near me at all. So it was a couple of hours driving there and then a couple of hours driving back. So I guess my expectations were way too high, and then when I saw there was basically like a completely deserted place with a big warehouse, a couple of Hobbyking shops on the outside as well, it kind of threw me off. So aside from the Hobbyking and a couple of shops that were there, they also had drone racing, and I already knew the people that were there, and I managed to fly a little bit of drone. Actually, I managed to fly my wing more than the drone because it was just so windy and raining all the time that it was hard to get a flight in. Also, they had a shop, like a second-hand or broken item shop, that the items that were there were gone within minutes of the shop opening. So we got an hour late after opening, so when we got there was nothing already to buy. But I still managed to buy a couple of things from the warehouse. And that was another thing. There was no 4G connection. So you can't buy directly in the warehouse. You have to buy online and then select the option to collect, which is a disaster, really. And they did have some laptops in there, so you can purchase directly there. But number one, the laptops and the internet was so slow that it was actually faster for me to drive away to some place that have 4G do the purchase and come back rather than try and do the purchase on the laptops. And then the other thing was that even the laptops, people would log in with their accounts and then forget to log out. So I think there was some problems with some people like trying to buy stuff with some other people's accounts. It's quite bad. And overall, on that area, well, the place where Hobbyking is, Hobbyking warehouses in the UK, all the shops that were there did not allow for you to pay with a credit card or debit card or whatever type of card. You would need live money to do a purchase, which is just, I mean, this is 2017. Wake up to the world. You know, don't do this to people. Why am I gonna carry like long stacks of money? That's bad, because you should really get on with times and adapt to the newer audience that's there that really wants to buy it, your products, but not on these conditions. I mean, people, you should make it more of a community feel rather than, hey, we're a shop and you're lucky if you get to buy from us. So I really hope that Hobbyking thinks of new stuff for next year, or maybe they won't. I heard, I didn't manage to make it last year, but I heard it was more of the same, unfortunately. But it would be really, really cool if Hobbyking could make it more of a community feel, and you know, people building planes and cars and boats there on the ground and playing with them right away. Because at the end of the day, we just want to play with our stuff, right? You don't want to buy it and then you have to go through a series of tests just to go to the flight line and fly your little tiny crappy 50-gram planes, right? We want to buy it and fly it there. Well, sorry for the long rant. Yeah, I think Hobbyking has the possibilities to make this event a really amazing event, but unfortunately for me, this wasn't it. Guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was on a bit on the heavy-hearted side of review. But have no fear, more Carlito shows are on the way with a lot more fun, hopefully. Remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed, but do a like, a comment, why not? And see you in the next video. Goodbye.